Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. See by title below, yes, this is on episode 8 of Masamune Kun no Revenge, and sorry this is a couple of days late. Literally just been really busy. It's midterms right now, and I'm still pretty damn busy right now at this moment. But I found some time to watch the episode, found some time to finally make my review. So let's get on to how I felt about this episode, because this episode honestly was probably the most serious and intense episode that we have had so far in the whole series overall. Pretty much obviously this revolves around Neko fully, and we don't really get any answers, any questions answered in this one, except for the fact that it seems that, her whole blood thing with the ketchup thing, that's actually real. She actually is sick. At the very end of the episode, we do see that she disappeared for some reason. She ran away, can't be found, and it turns out that she's actually sick. She has seizures and stuff like that, and that's why she has all those pills. They're not just vitamins, and there are vitamins, but it's not just medicine like vitamins and stuff to keep her, because she wants to be healthy, kind of like Masamune kind of thing. It's actually because she is sick and she needs to be taking all of those medicines. The time when she was eating at his house, and every other time you see her popping pills and stuff, and that's because she's sick. That's pretty much the reason. We don't really know the whole story of what kind of sickness it really is. We know that she gets seizures and stuff, but that's about it. And we do not know why she ran. Well, we do know why she ran away, and that was of course the whole scene in her apartment. The other parts of the episode was pretty much just nothing really too important, except obviously Aki kind of getting jealous at times, kind of getting mad because he's not paying attention to her, and that is of course because the whole thing with him, obviously at the beginning of the episode, him finding that picture is gone, and he's been pretty much throughout the episode wondering what the hell's going on with Neko, why she take it, what's her motives and everything, and we still don't really get those questions answered. In this one, I honestly did not expect this. Like, literally, this one completely blindsided me. I was like, what? Holy crap. Okay, yeah, like, literally, that kiss scene. Yeah, that's the scene I'm talking about. I did not expect that to happen at all. I didn't expect there to be a kiss until maybe way later on. And if anything, I thought it was going to be with Aki, not with Neko. But I guess it would make sense that, she makes the first move. She ends up kissing him. And at first, she pretty much really does start to like change his mind. All those sweet words she, said, it's everything he wanted to, hear, because no one's ever said it to him before. And then of course he pushes her off. He thinks she's obviously ingenuine and everything. None of that is genuine. She doesn't really have feelings for him. He still believes that there's still some ulterior motive, and honestly, I don't blame him. There's some reason, something that she, why she's lying. She could have literally just told him flat out why she likes him, where they first met, answer all those questions, and right there. And then when he said that she didn't really love him, kind of thing, or really have the feelings for him, they weren't real, she didn't deny it at all. So it's honestly really confusing to me right now at the moment. At first, I thought it was a whole game and everything. When she first started talking about it, when they first met, not first met, but first encounter in this series. And then all of a sudden now she pretty much starts crying, like, oh, so this is what heartbreak is like. So she obviously really does have feelings for him. And it's really still shrouded in a lot of mystery right now. So this episode definitely brought a lot more serious, intense, kind of mysterious tone to this, like, to the overall series. It's always been kind of just like, so there's some romance, a lot of comedy, a lot of stupid stuff going on, but there's never had that full-blown serious. Sure, there's moments where it looks like it's going to be serious, but it ends up going off as a joke. This is the first episode that we actually got some pretty dang intense, serious moments, and that of course does obviously revolve around Neko. And at the very end, you do see that even he decides to turn it around and say that, he pretty much went to her house to decline her, about going out and everything, and that he's committed to Aki. So he ends up trying to use that. I'm not too sure how that's going to end up working, how Aki's going to feel about this, where the hell Neko is and how she's going to feel about it. and what, you know, Masamune's plan really is going to be. Because right now he's obviously confused. He doesn't know what to do with Neko. He doesn't know what to do with Aki anymore, if he still wants revenge and stuff. So it really is hit that point, that middle point where, not that middle point, that boiling point where this is already episode 8. So there's like 4 more episodes left in the season, and everything is going to start to just blow up. We're going to decide, he's going to decide pretty much what he wants to do. Does he really want revenge on her? Is he really going to, you know, reject her? Like at this point, before, like several episodes before, I would have said, you know, he wants revenge on her, but something's going to happen where he ends up falling in love with her. And it looked like, you know, that was going to be how it happens in the end. But as these episodes have gone on, there is some hidden past that goes with Aki. There's a hidden past that goes with Neko. And still, things are starting to get really crazy that, you know, it's kind of confusing on which point do you think he's going to end up going. Will he end up, you know, accepting those feelings and actually does like Aki, or will he commit to having that revenge? And then here we are with Neko. Does he have any feelings for Neko? Does she really have genuine, real feelings? Like, why is she lying and everything? There's a lot of questions in this episode that, honestly, it really got me interested a lot. Like, I'm gonna say this here and now. I know a lot of people don't really care for this series. There's a lot of people that like dropped it and stuff. And overall, I can see why, but I also still did enjoy it. You know, I did enjoy it. But this is probably the first episode where I really do say, like, damn, this actually got really serious, really intense, and this would be an episode for people to watch and think, wow, there's actually a pretty damn interesting story, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episodes. And that's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. Like, before, it was more of, you know, yeah, I want to keep, you know, watching this. It's funny. It's cute. I like Aki. I like, you know, I want Masamune to be with her. Kind of didn't like Neko all this time. But now you have this huge different factor in with, why is Neko lying? Does she really have feelings for him and everything? His whole, you know, dilemma with Aki. There's a lot of different layers to this anime so far, in this episode at least, that's really got me excited. Honestly, really excited to see what's going to come and what's going to happen for these next episodes. Who will he pick? Is maybe everyone's heart will be broken in the end. You honestly cannot tell from this episode at the moment yet. So that's why, in my opinion, this episode is probably, I would say, the best episode of the season. You got a kiss if you like Neko. Obviously, if you do like Neko, you're probably sad after what happens as well. But literally, a lot of things happened in this episode that really it hit the breaking point, and I'm keep repeating myself, but honestly, that's how I feel. Like, I really am excited to see, now that we've hit this boiling point, now that we've hit the breaking point where everything just explodes, what's going to happen? What will Masamune choose? And yeah, just gotta wait for next week, guys, to see what's gonna happen next and how everything is gonna start to slowly descend into probably a chaos moment, and then of course something's gonna resolve in the end, or everything's just gonna go to shit. There's a lot of different possibilities, honestly. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoy this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And until next time, guys, see ya.